The Dismal Future Red Zone, the hardest red zone to date and one of the hardest events to run each stage back to back. It is talked about in the community for its lackluster design, with 4 out of 5 of the fights being very similar and the last stage being the most difficult currently in the game due to unfair mechanics. But we aren't here for a deep dive, we are here for the Dismal Future Red Zone 200% Category Leader Challenge! And in this challenge we'll be taking every 200% leader in the game, being Dokkan Fest and Carnival R's, in release order and running them straight through the red zone with some special rules. Number 1, we must run a double lead of the featured character in all of the stages. Number 2, the team must contain characters that are under at least a 170% lead. Number 3, if we lose a fight, we only get one retry and we restart on that stage. And number 4, it must be a no item run, no items and no support memories. Can we clear this challenge?
I mean, geez, I really hope we can. I mean, come on, man. All right, so we have the Int Kid Gohan, the 200% Bond Master Disciple 8th Anniversary Part 2 character. Now, there are 2 Anniversary Part 2 characters, this being this one and the Kai Goku opening one. I do not have the Kai Goku opening one, so we cannot use him. There we go. So we'll just do that there. So leave that how that is. We won't be able to run him as a leader for the series because we just do not have him, so it sucks, but when we do get him, we'll go back to him, is pretty much what we'll do. Assuming I get him before this series is over, because I probably won't go back to this series if I've already finished it. All right, we got some intros, so let's watch these. All right. Really sucks that they just did that to Chatsu the way they did. Man, you don't deserve it. I'd say it's a decent starter turn defense. I don't know if I've ever used this guy before. I mean, decent starter turn defense. I think that's all he has for himself. Like, he's not a slot 1 character, but if you get that his off, he's pretty decent, right? His unit super attacks. Like, I think he's pretty okay, and he runs a decent team. Really the only big character I'm missing is Sword of Hope Trunks, because he's on Bottom Master and Disciple. He's really the only big one I'm missing, so feel pretty decent about this team. Like, I feel like this is a pretty good team. We should be pretty fine, I think, for a lot of these. I'm not saying like we're winning, but I don't think we're gonna lose necessarily. Luckily, Kid Gohan doesn't have like any type disadvantage fights that we're really gonna have to worry about, and he actually has type advantage against Cell, who's easily one of the most annoying fights we have on this. Like, I'd say as far as toxic fights go, he has the second most toxic fight in the Dismal Future Red Zone, with the most toxic belonging to Fusion's Master himself. But that Tech Cell supers instantly, gets an insane attack raise. Like, there's not a lot of characters that can defend against that instant super attack. It's super annoying, but we're running a handful of characters here. More intros. Luckily, before his video, we did manage to pull the new Piccolo and Gohan, who are pretty good, and their Bottom Master Disciple, like, what's it called? Support and everything like that. They have Revive, so like I think they'll be pretty good. And I mean, they get their extra, what is it, when they get attacked with 40% with HP 7% or more when receiving an attack as the first or second attack in a turn. So they get 40%. Not very high defense though, so maybe they're just better. They're not a slot 1 character, that's for sure. Like, what's his name is a better slot 1 character than him, Future Gohan. But we'll just keep these 2 linked up. Doesn't really matter. This one's easy peasy anyways, so it's not like I'm super worried about it. As long as, I'm gonna say, like, the only way we could take damage this turn is if it was a super attack, like, as the first hit against this guy. So since it's not, we're fine. I think this Piccolo's really good. Like, I think this is a pretty solid team. Like, I would say definitely pretty solid. These guys are kind of annoying because it's like they don't get the damage reduction just right away. They need to receive an attack, so that can proc mid-turn. Like, as in middle of the turn, when you fall, if their first attack isn't while they're above 70% HP, they don't get that damage reduction. They have to get hit before, like, so it can drop mid-turn, which is super annoying. I know that that could be a really big problem because, like, you run them slot 2 and slot 1 gets blasted by a super attack, for example. Well, you won't even have a chance to get there. Then they'll just be frauds because they'll get hit their first turn with less than 70 and they won't have the 40% damage reduction and they get blasted. And they also don't get it while in slot 3, which is a huge shame because they actually have decent support that they give while in slot 3. So we'll see what we do here. Basically, the Kid Gohans should be pretty fine as long as we can get their like 18 keys on turns and they can get that. I believe they stack and everything and they get all the unit super attacks. So as long as they kind of just like keep that up, they should be fine. I'm not too worried about this team, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't think it's like it doesn't have a lot of next level characters where I'm like, oh yeah, these guys will be good for a long time. Take a lot of damage off those. But what's cool about him now is that we could just transform, which is super nice. Not transform, we could just revive. So if you do start the turn below 70%, they can just revive like no matter what, which is pretty sick. I'm not going to deny that that's pretty sick. We'll just keep going on this. We don't really care. Maybe we revive this turn, maybe we don't. Don't really care. And then their support goes in instantly when they collect key at that. So that's also pretty cool to realize. Interesting. I mean, these guys could be pretty. I mean, the Gohan and Piccolo is what I'm talking about the most because they just came out on global, so I haven't like used them in a fight yet. And like I've seen videos of them, so I know at least a little bit of their strengths and weaknesses. But I am significantly more interested in seeing a character myself and seeing how they perform myself rather than just watching videos, because that doesn't really tell you the whole story. Also, usually most of the players who do use them in a way where they're like maxed out, like so much truth videos. It's like that doesn't give me a good frame of reference for how these characters actually are, you know. We'll float off. Doesn't matter. Like, if we're at the point where we're losing on this stage, then we have much bigger problems than what we're doing for rotation. Significantly more problems than just one rotation. Whoa, do we keep on rotation? Yeah, if we're having problems with the first stage, like it's like, I don't know, Wicked Bloodline or something like that, then there are significantly more dangerous problems. So oh gosh, this is one super annoying thing about unit super attack characters, getting this like up every 5 goddamn seconds. Okay, let me double check on their. Oh, I forgot to do their hidden potential system. They're not even at 55%. Okay, I need to do that before we go into the next stage. But HP is 58% or less. Okay, mass Louise attack. Oh, okay, it's just a quick one. All right, we'll watch this quick too then. All right, why not? Ouch! Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. As soon as I started seeing the beam come out of his mouth, I should have known. Interesting. Sucks I didn't give him a giant form or whatever. That would have been really cool. We'll do this again because they still get buffed even if it's nullified. So that's fine. Okay, we'll just run it like this, the way we have it right now. Looks like we got a ton of key this rotation too, so that's really nice. This guy ain't like at his maximum because he's not with like other what's it, movie heroes allies, but he should be fine. I think we'll be fine this fight. this turn we should be. And the next turn I think we get the domain. Oh, that sucks. That one is apparently, I don't think this one is though. No. Okay. All right. His unit super with Piccolo is a beam super, so we probably won't get too much there. Luckily, I don't think this STR Piccolo's is a beam super. How many hits does he need to get to build up? He's not a slot 1 character. I know he's slot 1 here, but like in real stages, he is not a slot 1 character. So like, how many times does this guy need to get hit? Okay, also like excellent super attack placement, and he just dodged it anyway. That's why he's the GOAT. He doesn't have any dodge built in his kit, by the way. That was all me. Yep, block that, but then he get hit by this. Okay, so then now we have Future Gohan's active, which we will skip because it's just gonna get nullified anyways, so who cares? We have Orange Piccolo's giant form, which yeah, we might as well show that off, right? We'll watch the animation for it, but I'll skip the actual giant form real quick. All right, Orange Piccolo just killed. I kind of zoned out. And then all of a sudden, there we go. He killed. All right, cool. Good job, Orange Piccolo. Yippee! Yay! We're so happy. Yay! I love Orange Piccolo. All right, stage 2. This one shouldn't be too hard, I hope. Hey, sorry for the video, but last month, February, we had a goal to hit 5,000 subscribers, and we did not hit that. So for the month of March, we now have a goal to hit, well, you guessed it, 5,000 subscribers. So chances are, if you're this far in the video, you might as well like it, and you might as well subscribe and to help us reach that goal. Now let's get back to the video. All right, I can tell people do not care about this character because literally every single one that was added is at 55%. So anyways, made one quick switch, switch Int Pan in for this one just because I figured that she would be able to do pretty decent against this one and help in physical, you know, that physical guy, which she should, hopefully. End of the story. Okay, we'll do Orange Piccolo here, obviously. He gets a super attack because Orange Piccolo will get hit, and then you'll get a super attack no matter what anyway, so we'll make that go down there. Okay, we're floating off Int Pan because we want Int Pan to be with, what's his name? You know, Alt Han on his good turn, which will be turn 3. Rotations do kind of suck, I'm gonna be honest. Gonna be completely honest with you, the rotations are not fantastic. Also, I feel like that's the very first time turn 1 that we've had Cell not just instant super. So that's pretty nice. Thank you, Cell, I guess. I mean, I'd prefer he supered, you know, Orange Piccolo, but as long as Pan dodges the super, then we're fine. You'll dodge the super, right, Pan? Perfect. Okay. Normals will still hurt, though, so obviously dodge those, but perfect. Only got hit once. Perfect. It was a normal. Couldn't ask for more, Pan. Could not ask for more. Okay, who has more defense start a turn? The friend for some reason. Okay. So the question is, how do we make sure we don't die this turn? And I think this is the only way. Also, all those orbs fell like so horribly. Like I could not have made that any worse. You can't get you to it ultra, so I leave that. All right, this turn sucks. Expect to lose this turn because, well, even though we have type advantage, like wherever that, like, you know, wherever that freaking super is gonna hit, it is going to hit very hard. So, just kind of expect that we're gonna get hurt here. just expect you're gonna get blown away a little bit. All right, double digits post super. That's nice. A lot of hits in for him too. However, it looks like Cell is just supering slot 3 more than one turn in a row, which I mean is quite something, which sucks. I mean, because this guy's gonna take a lot of hits. Okay, good. At least he double super. He does raise the defense each super, I'm pretty sure. So that's good. But also he's gonna have no hits, especially if it's a first attack. Yeah, that sucks. There's no way we don't die. This is gonna be a lot of damage. 587. Yeah. All right. Lost against Cell. We'll just we'll try again here. 1 second. All right, attempt number 2. Better rotations, somewhat. Not really. Okay rotations. No great slot 1 character. I think we're gonna have to throw you slot 1. Because you'd be the best, just slot 1 character out of all of them. And then you could support as well. The Gohan and Piccolo in the back, so that's what we'll do. Okay, unit super attack, so you should get more defense for this one than the last one, that's for sure. I guess we'll drop this. It doesn't really matter what we drop, huh? Okay. All right, super right away. So awesome. I'm really glad you're back to doing that. The one time I just wouldn't want you to super right away. And of course you do, right? Of course you do. So cool, dude. So cool. Gosh dang it. Like, there's no one that was. I mean, there's no one that was tanking that. A literally turn 1 slot 1 super. Like, there's none of the characters on here right there would have tanked on this rotation. I mean, like Orange Piccolo would have taken like 300k for that. Like, it's still a lot, but it would have been he would have tanked it the best slot 1, turn 1 slot 1 on the team right now, which just sucks. Why did South have to do that? He couldn't just do what he did last time. God damn it. God damn it, Cell, you suck. All right, let's get in the double super. We're still gonna take a decent amount of damage on this first normal at least, right? Because I mean, it builds up his defense getting hit. Yeah. Okay. At least he got 3 hits in. These guys, how are they about to do right now? Like, they don't get their damage reduction anyways, but like, how's their defense about to be? 317k. What the hell? Do these guys suck? What was that? This is like 300k on normal? Do these guys suck? Did I just not know? Was I not aware that these guys are absolute booty? So reduces damage received by 40% if HP is 70% or more when receiving an attack as the first or second attacker in turn. So he only gets that then. I knew that. But like, their defense isn't even high enough to take a normal slot 3. So you just never want to run these guys slot 3 because they are actually next level garbage? What the heck? Okay. I mean, all right. Okay. My bad, I guess. Anyway, that's the end of this one. I guess Bottom Master Disciple guy sucks, huh? I mean, there's some good characters out here, but this is literally it. Okay, all right, well, that's cool. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you guys next time. That was quite a video. We're gonna have another freaking bummer on the next one. I don't know if I'm running this team exactly, but we're gonna have another freaking L on the next one anyways, so I guess we're gonna have 2 L's before we get our first win with Physical God Goku, right, guys? Okay, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.